when Paul started coming and I realised that I could benefit from having some work done on my shoulder and my neck, and so started seeing yourself and Donato, and the benefits were amazing, and coming into this place was amazing anyway, feeling the care that was oozing even from the receptionist to everybody. It was just wonderful. When I heard there was maybe a vacancy going for a counsellor, the timing was brilliant for me because my contract had been ended in the work that I was doing in the school, and that care that I received as a patient I'm now receiving as a practitioner. It makes me feel valued as a practitioner because my role it's one of the ones that it's difficult to see the progress that a client may be making. The client knows, and I guess I know, but the nature of the job with all the confidentiality, it's not something you make a song and dance about. Here I feel like I've come alive again, and my work now is more important than ever. I think it's raised the bar for me as a practitioner, which is amazing in itself. I guess it's more of it's a whole body approach, because if people are coming here because they've got problems with backs or headaches or whatever, for me it's being part of their journey, because some people may not need counselling, but sometimes there's quite often a link between physical and the mental well-being, and also to see that people, the clients, grow. And the client has to want to come to counselling. And I think there is, not always, but there can be links. But sometimes looking into the mental side of things, you can pick up on things that may be causing or contributing, because you can fix something, but if you don't fix the whole thing, it's going to break again. I think it's really good that you've got people like the Royals getting on board. The government promised us this, that and the other, but I'm not actually seeing it much at grassroots, if you like. Schools has always been a soft spot for me. That's where they need to be, get in there while the child is young and developing. So something like this is absolutely brilliant, because people can access it then, and it's in a setting where it's about the whole person, not just that little bit. And people talk about mindfulness, and that's it. It is becoming a more open subject now. The more we can talk about it, the more people realise, because you can come to counselling, it doesn't have to be a massive event. It can be something quite small. And I think people sometimes feel that they shouldn't bother a counsellor because it might be small, but nothing is too small for counselling. I think I would just urge people that if they think they may have a problem that could be helped with counselling, is to reach out and get that help. But it's about being bold enough to take the first step. For me, it's the little things, so anxiety, stress. Stress can affect your body in so many ways. So if you can nip it in the bud and help yourself before it gets too big, it just makes sense. So it's noticing different things that are happening to you. So maybe your appetite changes, or you want to sleep a lot when you didn't normally, or maybe you've lost interest in everyday things. If you notice that sort of thing, then that's a good start for the beginning of counselling.